Hi, boys and girls. Happy day 5. If you are watching this video, then you are ready for the spelling sentences. I'm showing you the 5 sight words from this week. Picture, remember, room, stood, and thought. Okay. So, hands on your shoulders. Be ready for the first one. Here we go. Do you remember my picture of a sunset? Try to say it with me. Do you remember a picture of a sunset? Let's count it out. Do you remember my picture of a sunset? You should have counted out 8 words. Let's get ready to write. Number 1. Do you remember my picture of a sunset? Do you remember my picture of a sunset? I'm going to say it one more time. Do you remember my picture of a sunset? Okay, I'm going to move on to number 2. Remember, you need to pause and wait and go back and finish up your first one. That's okay. Here's number 2. If you're ready for number 2, make sure your hands are on your shoulders. Don't write until we go through them 3 times. Number 2. Mr. Blue stood in the lunchroom. Mr. Blue stood in the lunchroom. Try to say it with me. Mr. Blue stood in the lunchroom. All right, let's count it out. Mr. Blue stood in the lunchroom. There were 6 words. I hope you got 6. If you're ready, let's get to writing. Number 2. Mr. Blue stood in the lunchroom. Mr. Blue stood in the lunchroom. Mr. Blue stood in the lunchroom. Okay. Moving on, number 3. Hands on your shoulders, please, if you're ready. She thought she saw a bluebird inside. Try to say it with me. She thought she saw a bluebird inside. Let's count it out one more time. She thought she saw a bluebird inside. 7. Magic number is 7 for that one. All right, get ready to write. She thought she saw a bluebird inside. She thought she saw a bluebird inside. She thought she saw a bluebird inside. Okay, boys and girls, those are our 3 spelling sentences for this week. You probably heard some compound words in there. There was 1 in each sentence. Some of them are spelling words, some of them aren't. But listen for them, see if you can figure out how to spell them. Remember that compound words do not have spaces between them. They're one word. Go back and call the cops on your sentences. Make sure they have what they need. Don't forget fingers between your words. You have been doing a fantastic job on your spelling sentences. Okay, when you are ready, when you think your sentences look fantastic, make sure mom or dad takes a picture and sends it to me. Can't wait to see your work. Bye, boys and girls.